Luxembourg.
In this tiny land of castles and vineyards, we go beyond the financial hub of Luxembourg City.
We visit the small town of Clervaux, the site of a pivotal battle in Europe.
The wine area of Remich and Schengen.
Schengen agreement, we are in Schengen, Luxembourg. This is big.
And small travel.
We're in
the small towns of
Luxembourg.
We're in Luxembourg. This is the Luxembourg flag. And I am a Luxembourg citizen.
Luxembourg is one of Europe's smallest countries, a landlocked country bordered by Belgium to the west, Germany to the east, and France to the south.
Luxembourg is considered the center of Western Europe, very much a strategic place. You're near Germany, you're bordering Germany, you're bordering France. This is where a lot goes on in Western Europe. So definitely this location is very important, and you feel it. You feel a little bit of everything.
Moyen. This is a common greeting in Luxembourg. It literally means morning, but you can use it as hello. There are 3 official languages: Luxembourgish, French, and German. Luxembourg is one of the world's wealthiest countries. And while most business happens in the capital city, the country is dotted with scenic vineyards, quiet small towns, and medieval castles.
Vlandon Castle dates from the 4th century as a Roman outpost, one of the largest fortified castles west of the Rhine. The castle was restored and a popular site to visit in Luxembourg.
We start at the Luxembourg airport.
I need to charge my phone. I'm in Luxembourg. I need to pedal. Pedaling means I continue to charge my phone. Welcome to Luxembourg.
That's how expensive it is here. In Luxembourg, all public transport is free.
That's what it says there, free of charge.
We are on a train in the country of Luxembourg. If you are taking a train or a bus in the country, it is free. If you are leaving the country, then you might have to pay for something. But this is a great thing about Luxembourg.
Luxembourg is the only remaining Grand Duchy in the world.
To get to many places where we're going, we had to go via Luxembourg City. This is the main train station, Gare du Luxembourg. Luxembourg City, this is the royal house here, right?
The royal house was founded in 1921. This is the current ruling family of Luxembourg.
Some traditional Luxembourgish dishes? Maybe we should try one.
I think the flour dumplings with bacon and cream on top look really good.
Agreed.
That's Elvis Presley over there. But
We are across from the Royal Palace. This is called the Chocolate House. We came in because we saw Luxembourgish dishes. But we're not quite hungry yet, so I'm getting hot chocolate with coffee.
what is that?
This is 80% chocolate, so dark.
Sticking to the coffee, I just need to stay caffeinated here in Luxembourg City. A very enjoyable city. A city that you truly feel that you're in the heart of Europe.
But we need to eat.
This is La Boxamanchen, and it is a Christmas special pastry from Luxembourg. It's like a little man. It's kind of like a sweet brioche. I think I just have to rip his head off.
Dig in.
It's like some chocolate in there.
are in Luxembourg City, and we're going to a nice lookout here. The city is nice and compact, especially the center, but you can get great views, and you can go underneath, which feels like the underground city, or the lower city. Let's go. Bikes, pedestrians were underneath the bridge. Adolf Ponte Adolf.
When it was built, it had the largest stone arch in the world.
Infrastructure is everything. This is the nice thing about Luxembourg City. Let's go.
We are at Noto Hotel outside of Luxembourg City. It is a brand new hotel. Look at that. They warmed up some quiche Lorraine for us.
We did stay at the Grid, one of the newer parts of Luxembourg. We stayed at the Noto Hotel. Luxembourg City is growing, it's expanding, because beyond that it's just beautiful green. We're going to be seeing many places here. Let's go.
The road to Schengen. Beautiful. More vineyards, windmills, trees. We are about 20 kilometers outside of Luxembourg City. The interesting thing about this tiny country is that it's kind of pretty rural, small towns outside of Luxembourg City.
Schengen agreement, we are in Schengen, Luxembourg.
If you are not a European citizen and you want to come to Europe, you will probably be familiar with Schengen. Schengen is alive! The original Schengen agreement was signed in 1990. It went into effect in 1995. It's essentially an open border policy with 29 countries in the EU.
We are in Schengen and Luxembourg. Luxembourg is the place that on December 31, 1993, it decided that all of Europe, all 27 EU countries would become one single union. December 31, 1993. And it has been challenging, has been problematic. Some say positive, because one size does not fit all when it comes to dealing with all these countries under one umbrella. Schengen is part of European history to the chagrin of many. This is where Luxembourg, the single union market, began December 31, 1993.
The Schengen Agreement was officially initiated in the year 2000, and countries have been added to the Schengen region, and I believe more countries to come.
This is the boat that served as a site for the signing of the Schengen Agreement.
So why was such a monumental agreement? Why did that happen here in a little town in Luxembourg? Well, it's pretty simple because of the location. We are pretty much at the meeting point of Luxembourg, Germany, and France.
Long before the European Union, it was the Romans, with the lead of Julius Caesar in 58 BC, led his army up to Gaul, this area of where France is, now Germany, well now Luxembourg, and conquered this whole area. The Moselle region was Roman, establishing vineyards. This is where this area really grew and developed. And today, we have 3 states, Luxembourg, Germany, and France.
It's actually like a big house, and they put all the grapes inside, and it's like...
There's actually a Schengen museum here that you can learn more about the agreement, but there's a ship, and you actually get to go on that with your ticket to the museum. And this is where they signed the agreement in both 1985 and 1990.
Above and behind the houses are vineyards. Again, we're street level here in Schengen, and all we see are vineyards.
It
Wow.
really surrounds the town, just like it did it does in Saarburg in Germany. And this whole region is filled with vineyards.
Never too early to get wine. No, it's not working. But it's just showing you that here in Luxembourg, wine is serious business.
As we keep saying, we are literally next to Germany, but Luxembourg has a bit more French. As you can see, this is just kind of a regular bar, but you can get the croque monsieur, you can get a lovely cheese and saucisson plate, or just some coffee.
Not just any river.
We are standing in Luxembourg, looking at the Moselle River and Germany.
Walking along the riverside should be enjoyable as you see benches. This is the Mosel. This has been part of our journey, and as well, the video that you'll see of us in Germany. We are in Luxembourg, exploring this country beyond Luxembourg City. Small, where are we going?
I don't know exactly how to say this. Wormeldange. I'm probably saying that wrong. It is right on the eastern border of Luxembourg on the Moselle River. It is where my great-great-grandmother was from, and their family had a vineyard.
We have arrived. We'll tell you why this town is special in just a moment. Wormeldange. Right? Where are we? A lot of wine.
We are in Luxembourg. We are on the very eastern border of Luxembourg. This area is called Wormeldange, and it, as you can see, is known for its wine, especially Riesling. That is what's behind me. This place is pretty special to me because my great-great-grandmother, her family actually had a vineyard somewhere in this area. Pretty cool.
Very cool. We love wine. Makes sense that small does now.
This is the Moselle River. It is essentially the border with Germany right across the way.
The river is a natural defense or natural barrier, and it's also the scene of many borders, wars, conflicts, and more. That's Germany. We are in Luxembourg now. We're now driving to Clervaux in northern Luxembourg.
This is Clervaux, a very small town in northern Luxembourg, surrounded by forest. We are very close to Belgium on one side, Germany on the other, and it's a good day trip. You don't need to spend so much time here. There's a little bit of hiking. There's the castle, of course.
The Clervaux Castle, which dates from the 12th century.
This is a very peaceful town. It's just an hour train ride from Luxembourg City.
We are in Clervaux here in Luxembourg in the Ardennes region, which is also as well in Belgium. This area was inhabited as early as the Roman era. This is a overlooked town and a town that has a lot of history.
Central Clervaux, and there's actually a bit of a Portuguese community here.
Yes,
And
it's very
they're
strong.
doing some roasted chicken, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the center of town, it looks like, right?
Yeah, it's just one main drag.
Yeah. Let's go.
We stayed at Le Clervaux Design Hotel and Spa.
That's where we stayed. We made this a little bit of a longer trip.
This is part of the spa. lower season. We are, as you can see, kind of surrounded by nature in this small town. And this is part of the Ardennes region, and we are at the northern part of Luxembourg, so we're very close to the Belgian and the German border.
This area has a lot of history, if you know about the wars, but also just all the borders. The Battle of the Bulge, 1944's bloodiest Allied battle, took place here in this region of Luxembourg. Clervaux Castle, we've got a cool museum in here. Let's take a look.
The bloodiest battle for the US military in World War II happened in this region.
Basically, the Germans liked this area because you could get all the Allied forces together between France, Germany, Luxembourg.
The Battle of the Bulge is important because it is the last major German offensive on the Western Front during World War II, a significant turning point.
There are various trails that you can hike around town.
Yeah, this region being a forested region has a lot of beautiful nature. We have decided to hike even though it is a cold day, it's raining. The Ardennes region is known for its forests, and we're overlooking the town. We're trying to do this despite the weather. This is overlooking Clervaux. The hiking trails are very accessible, just behind the church we just saw.
If we see a trail, we have to get on it, at least for a little bit. And this one was nice. But I think we're gonna go into the castle now and avoid this rain.
We go back to the Clervaux Castle.
This is where we're staying for the evening. The king and queen of this town.
The Museum of Models of the Castles and Palaces of Luxembourg are part of the exhibition. This castle was damaged during the Battle of the Bulge in December 1944. Originally, it had medieval design with later Flemish influences.
We're gonna check out this church here. This is the parish church of Clervaux, built in 1910 in the Rhine Romantic style.
This is Pastel de Nata. We are not in Portugal, we're in Clervaux in northern Luxembourg. This is a Portuguese grocery store, the only grocery store in this town. It feels like we could be in Portugal right now.
This is the Pastel de Nata of Portugal. A wave of Portuguese immigrants came into Luxembourg in the 1960s to escape a dictatorship and find work in the small duchy.
We are in the middle of Clervaux in this cafe called Au Chocolat. Really the only cafe you can go to. Coffee, about 3 euros per cup. A nice art initiative here in Clervaux. You have the art at the stations. Luxembourg's a small country, so free public transportation works fairly well. Some problems.
While trains are convenient, we needed to take a car to get to Remich. Welcome to Remich, Luxembourg. This is a small town known for its wine. And we are on the Moselle River. Right across the river is actually Germany. Bonjour, Remich in Luxembourg.
This is Remich. It used to be called Remicum, This is the Latin name because this town has its origins from the 5th century AD. This was a Roman settlement, this town. The history here goes way back.
There is a nice riverside walk here. So I can actually see Germany across from the window, but we're still in Luxembourg, so we're gonna enjoy some French food. This is the quiche Lorraine.
This is not just any ham and cheese sandwich. This is the croque monsieur. Why is this special? Because we're near France. We're actually across from Germany, but still the French food here is really good. You have the bechamel in there, which I have to say I really appreciate. And this is a delicious quiche.
This is where we ate. It's a bakery, but you can also get sandwiches, quiche, coffee. It's very comfortable in here.
Port to St. Nicholas, the patron saint of sailors here in Remich. Sometimes it's German, sometimes it's French. That's how it is in Luxembourg, as well Luxembourgish.
It's pretty quiet.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let us know what you think about Luxembourg.
And don't forget to like this video and hit that thanks button. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Ciao.
Ciao.